Shut up, you know why you're here.
First things first, I wake up and get banana.
Shut up, you know why you're here. Shut up, you know why you're here. Shut up, you know why you're here.
Are you dumb?
And it's gone. And it's here. Chat. Oh, chat, thank you for joining me on this auspicious day. Hi, Fivagen. Hi, Tong. Hi, Bob.
You're not done. Daddy isn't done speaking. You will come back here.
Shut up, you know why you're here.
Hi, Bard.
Daddy demands you to come back.
Why did that echo? Hi, Misclicks. Oh, because two people came at once. Hi, Fire. Welcome in, everybody. Bob, why did you change your name again? Tell me this. Fruity! And Clip, I'm fucking dead, everybody.
Adristea, you are so good.
I guess I will have to lust after your streams in the future.
Miss Warren. Guys, I'm not going away. I'm gonna be more active on YouTube than ever. Hi, Mandrake on YouTube. Well, also, thank you so much for the gift subs and the subs. Just, I don't know why.
Adristea, you are so
Welcome
good.
in, Nevermore. Thank you so much for the sub. I really appreciate it. You don't need to do this, guys. I'm not going to be giving you content on this platform anymore. But I do really appreciate it. Hype Train. Thank you everyone for being here. Why? Stop it! Stop it! To be my lone YouTube viewer. Hey, I have 2 YouTube viewers. Give YouTube credit. You're here sometimes. Time record shattered. If you fucking... Yep, it's a new record. Oh my god. It's still going. Okay. You're not gonna make me cry for giving me money. I'm just mad that I'm only getting $2.50 of the $6.50 you're spending. You could have just, like, donated $30 to my Ko-Fi and it would have been more effective. Bob, why'd you change your name? Why are you the other Cook Crafter? That's confusing. I thought someone random gifted a sub, and then I saw 46 subs, and I was like, oh, it's Bob. But because of that, it doesn't do your special
This couldn't
audio.
be made today.
I think it could be made to get... to gay. This could be made to gay, guys. Give me actual money. Clip has money of his own. Guys, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Actually, you know what I can hide? I don't need this shit. Get that shit out of here. Get that shit out of here. We don't need that. We don't need that. You want to donate your Ko-Fi, but you literally don't link it anywhere? It's almost like in my... I think it's my links.
Shut up, you know why you're here.
I think it's this one. Is it exclamation point links? Is that how you do it? Or is it... Mans... Oh, that'll just tell me to do it in the state. Is it just Ko-Fi?
Shut up, you know why you're here.
Yeah, there it is. You ding dong. Apparently I just have a Ko-Fi. But it should pop up in my big, like, auto pop of links. Okay, on my link tree. It says Linktree, Blue Sky, Discord, YouTube videos, Instagram, Discord again. Why does it have Discord twice? Anyway, it doesn't matter, but it should be on my link tree at the very minimum. I don't know, my link tree's gone now. He already took my money from me and told me to. So get superfluous gift subs. I already took money from me and told me... I would never tell you to not give me money. That's crazy. Mind boom. Yeah, get all your points out. Do it. Do it, do it. Text. Oh no, that's what it looks like. Links, there we go. Discard changes. Is my Ko-Fi on here? Twitch, YouTube channel, VODs, Discord, Blue Sky, Artfight, support, Throne. Oh, wait, no, I got rid of Ko-Fi. I was thinking Throne, probably. If you were Transformer, what would I turn into? A car, right? Don't they turn into cars? Bennett was too scared to change their name for a 10-minute joke. I wasn't, so here you are. Interesting. Well, more important than 10-minute jokes. What? Who put my feet up? Who did that? Who showed my... Oh, hi, Fire. My paws are in the way now. Some stuff here looks wrong. Why is... Okay, follower goal. I haven't used this page in so long because I haven't been solo streaming. But like, this should be bigger, and then I should be smaller. Wow, my paws really stay up for a while, huh? Maybe that's why I was over here previously and why this was smaller. Oh, wow, the paws really zoom in if I'm this small normally. Okay, so it's just a pause thing. It's a pause thing.
The other cook crafter just redeemed doodle for you. Draw me the reason you are quitting.
Okay. I need a piece of paper. Fuck. Do I own paper? Shit. Nope, that's medical things. I can't write on that. Oh, that. I'll draw. Where's a pencil? Here's a pen. I'll doodle with the pen. And then a piece of paper. I don't know if those exist anymore. We kind of got rid of them in the war. Ah! That's falling over. It's falling over. I'm yelling timber. You guys remember that? Okay, let me get my notebook. Ugh! Sketchbook, I guess. I don't even know what this really is. It's like a nice notebook. That's fine. They had to use their points, so you are. I know it. Ooh, a hype chest. I get it even just for being the streamer. Button mash. I hope this pen works. My vote pen. Fivegen wants a doodle.
5agan just redeemed doodle for you. I can't read. Doodle me Lindsey Graham's pooping butt shitting on Mitch McConnell's face.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Hold on, I gotta fix my camera for doodle mode. Okay. No, I don't think I have Ko-Fi set up, actually. I think I moved everything to Throne. I don't know. I don't know shit. If you want to give me money directly that isn't a sub, just ask me for my PayPal, because I know you. Anyway, so first doodle, the reason I'm quitting. Oh, it's completely out of frame. There we go. There's the reason I'm quitting. Just right, capitalism? I mean, like, no, it's really my own body that's bringing me back. Like, work is part of what is doing it, but, like, I have the physical time.
Fruity Dinosaur just redeemed doodle for you. Can you modify 5agan so it's like a 69 of pooping?
Yeah, okay. Okay, so I don't remember which one's which or what they look like, but one kind of looks like this. He's gonna be like pooping all over. And then the face of the other one is kind of like this. He's gonna have his legs out like this. Can I draw 6-7? You gotta redeem it, Tong. You gotta redeem the 6-7.
The other cook crafter just redeemed doodle for you. An empreg of me holding my belly with a proud Tong behind me.
This is okay, yeah, so this is Tong clicks. I don't know what Tong looks like. And then this is gonna be you holding your belly. Tong clicks has a beard? My bad, my bad, my bad. Do you have a mustache or just a beard? Assume you guys have hair. I know Bob has hair. Full beard and mustache and hair? How do I make you proud? Maybe like this. Tong is bald. You did? Oh, you buzzed your head yesterday. Okay, so I'll give it Buzz Lions. That just makes it look like you're wearing a yarmulke. Anyway, can we get to painting now, or does someone else need me to doodle something? L'chaim, indeed. This is now just in my sketchbook forever. I hate all of you. Fuck you guys. We're painting we're painting Snake Boy. Read your runes? Okay. Your guys are gonna keep me here forever, huh? What do you want me to read them for? Draw a picture of your drawing? I already did that. Oh, of me drawing. Okay, I already threw away the
Fire
fucking book.
Guillotine just redeemed doodle for you. Draw a picture of you drawing.
Okay, fine. I'll just keep everything near for you freaks. I always told to ask for a PayPal when you assumed what it was and it came up. I mean, if you know my actual name, and you know my PayPal, which I think you do because shipping or something? Madrystea, but Badrystea? That's so mean. Why am I bad? Okay, I'm drawing a picture of me drawing. Wait, why is there an empty one in here? Why did I skip some pages?
The other cook crafter just redeemed doodle for you. Draw a picture of you drawing the Empreg picture.
These are gonna be the same, just so you know, okay? These are gonna become the same picture. So here's me. Here's me drawing. I'm wearing like a kind of a fluffy... Here's the pen. And my notebook. And there's gonna be the Empreg here. No, there's gonna be me drawing the Empreg there, drawing there. There! Boom! I did it! You guys got kind of size cucked there, but... Again, I would take these doodles more seriously if it wasn't the final stream, but you guys are just what's the word? You're just trying to keep me here. Yes, my actual name, Adrystea. Runes about you getting laid before you died? Okay, wait, I gotta bring up my rune guide just because I'm not 100% anymore. Futhark. Is your PayPal actually Adrystea? No, it's not. My PayPal is not Adrystea. And don't give to that. Okay. Hey, this one's good. This is the good one you got. Okay. God, I really need to just try and rememorize these. I used to know them all. This. Ah! Okay, you jump scared me. You got it. Where is it on this list? Oh, is this the one that the show looks different? There, no, there it is. This is Algiz. I knew that was Algiz. Algiz means elk.
What is what?
Algiz means elk, but it often is used as a symbol of protection as well, which is good. Dagaz is very much like Dawn's New Beginning cycles. And this is Unjo, which is joy. So if I'm supposed to read this in a sexual context, condom, one night stand, happy. Good job, buddy. Or, you know, Dawn cycles, waking up every morning with the love of your life by your side. But, you know, maybe you just sleep over a night. But you'll be happy about it. Oh, this just feels so good to do. But I was just gonna straight up dox me. I'm just not answering that one. No offense. Hi. It wasn't 4 in the morning, you would stay with me? It's no problem, Rain. Thank you for popping in. Go get some sleep. Okie dokie. Tube man. Ho-hoo! Da-da-da-da-da-da. Tube man. Yeah, if you doxed me, I would just ban you from everything forever, and then tell Bennett to do the same. Like, that's not a Lamau moment. that's the end of it.
Hamster.
Hamster! Welcome in, doggy. This is so sad. I'll be posting more boobs and I'll be active on the thing. You know, Discord, that's what it's called. Can't believe I'm dying after today. Well, my ghost will go on. Or at least my heart, like Dragon Force said. Why are you blue? Just tell me when to scatter your ashes and how much money you're inheriting. Well, based on all the subs I just got, at least $10. So, you have that to look forward to. That's the only skin on Tube Man. Okay. So I'll mix this in with the blue. Get a nice kind of uniquer color. To be tummy plates. Based on what I sent you on Venmo right now, at least that much, yeah? Oh my god, are people actually sending me real money? I'll make sure any of this stuff goes towards hobby stuff for a video. I might be a little... No, PayPig's the one who pays. I might be... What is the person that the PayPig pays? Oh shit, yeah, money. Cool. I got Moner. Wait, my food's been dropped off. I have to go get my food. The Findom? No, you're the... Are you the... Yeah, the Findom. You're right. Yeah, sure. Keep sending me money. I'll be right back. My layout without the Bennett corner? Yeah, my side too. Scotland the Brave must have been playing more Audrey. Did you share Venmo, but it's her real name, so you're not doing that? Yeah. Go to my throne. My throne is linked. And then you can just put stuff towards a model you want me to buy. Say my real name. I bet you have amateur nouns. Yeah. I'm not really... they're kind of semi-pro. Let's get some pants on this fucker. Pants time! Hating my vegetables? Can I please have dessert? Nope, you gotta finish your veggies. Remember, the dessert you're getting is gonna be the Exodites, and they're not out yet, so you might as well keep working on your vegetables. Check my Discord. So there's so much going on right now. Nar, that's like breakfast next month? Nuh-uh, that's dessert. That's fucking rude. I can't believe you did that to me. How do I open this? It's rude, which is why you did it? That's so mean! You're gonna starve if I don't eat till then? That's what your vegetables are for, doggy! Your veggies. My souls will not sustain me that long? They will. Did you know you're a good person and I love you as a friend? I did, because I'm pretty swag like that. What color beard should I give the snake? Maybe white. I feel like it would stand out well. Do people agree?
Did you know that Bard loves you? I merely tolerate you and vibe you with models.
Yeah, that sounds right. Okay, we're going white. White beard. But that little guy can do the worm so good. I don't think he can do anything well, unfortunately. I love him so much. By the way, the two guys we're doing right now are the same guy. I rolled the mutation where you randomly like split into two identical clones, and then after I did that, one of the clones turned into a chaos spawn. So this guy and the chaos spawn are the same person.
Chat, am I the asshole?
Man, Andrew, you're making so much money from quitting streaming. You should do this more often. Literally, you know the amount of people who unironically like quit engagement farm? Like it's a big thing on YouTube. Where they're like, my last video, and then everyone's like, no. By the way, Bard, the thing it's censored was not you typing the first two letters of a slur, it was you get. Your typo. Oh yeah. Change the world. My final message. Goodbye. By the way, I'm all using, except for the grays I'm doing for the beard, and the silvers I'm going to be doing, all of this is just like stuff that was already on my palette. I also have another video coming out on Monday. It's all edited up. I just need to like put on the final touches and get it on YouTube to auto post when I'm on vacay. That'll be fun. More like vacay. True. Git is blocked? That's some Git behavior. It's not Git anymore. It's not blocked anymore because I allowed it, but going here without the actual I'm going to Atlanta. Yeah, I love the AI enhanced thumbnails with the big snake. With the snake in the coffin. And the fake face. I fucking hate AI, but I am very curious in what it would try to make my face. Since I don't use my face really in the video, I just use my PNG. But I would never click the AI button to even find out. You thought which... What? I use my P? Why did it let Bob say nonce, but not tongue clicks? That's favoritism. Oh, I used my P. Did it cut out? I said I used my PNG. Did it end that I used my P? Because that's really funny. Yeah, maybe it's... Brat, are you a brink, a brunk, a brimbo, a brer, or a brabber? Oh, brabberdasher. But you liked P. I see. So everyone heard it right here. Fivogen likes P. I think I'm a... Let's see. A brink, a brunk, a brimbo. I think I have to be a brimbo. Because I'm not a brink or a brunk or a brer. Specifically my P. Whoa, whoa. Get off my P. That's mine. This sandwich is good. It's almost like I keep ordering it on purpose.
See him being nice and not giving Togi a sub. Even if it would be funny as the last time for a while.
Yeah, Haberdasher is a dude that makes hats. You can tell it's Bob because he keeps giving me money. Doggy, I also thought it was someone random until he started giving me money. Don't they also supply menswear? Men don't wear anything other than hats, Miss Clicks. Don't you? Have you ever seen a man? They're always wearing a hat, and otherwise they're butt-ass naked.
Dumb?
It most certainly is not out of frame. I can tell you right now for a fact, that time is wrong. It is in frame.
Drink the water, you beast! You.
Meow.
I don't think I meowed, but okay. I'll drink the water now. Water. You could redeem them all as out of frame to add 1.5 thousand to the counter. Which would be funny, but really annoying. But would
Are
be
you
funny.
dumb?
I have to read runes. But I need to paint the tube, man! Fine, what do you want me to read? What do you need
Are
read?
you dumb?
What do you need your runes
Are
reds
you
for?
dumb?
You gotta use your 38,000 points somehow?
Are you dumb?
Ah!
Are you dumb?
Okay, wait, stop for a
Obsessed
second.
with these vibes.
Are you dumb? Are you dumb?
This is crazy. Thank God it doesn't show up
Are
in
you
my...
dumb?
Here to fuck spiders.
This is
Are
chaos.
you dumb? Are you dumb? Are you dumb? Are you dumb?
Visit the Chronicler.
Here to
Are
fix
you
my
Everyone
dumb?
stop with the redeems for a second. Hi,
Are
Visit.
you dumb?
Hi, Sapphire.
Are you dumb?
It is in fact calling me dumb.
Are you dumb?
It is just still going, hi, Pistolin. Welcome in,
Are
everybody.
you dumb?
Thank you so much for the... Oh my god, the redeem is just...
Are you
The
dumb?
redeem is just going. I'm sorry about the audio.
Are you dumb?
My name is Adristea. I'm a mini painting VTuber, but this is my last
Visit
stream.
_the_ chronicler just traded with 13 viewers.
This is my last stream, because streaming has become a lot for me
Are you dumb?
with everything. It's not a good question, Daniel. Am
Are you
I in fact dumb? I don't know, but it sure is asking me.
Drink the
But
water, you
in that
beast.
vein, I am, I guess, a YouTuber.
Are you dumb?
God, I hate you guys. This is why I'm quitting. This is the reason right now, this audio. Last stream forever because I'm dying. Yeah, so close to this, how we stop by. I really appreciate it. Thank you, everyone, for coming in.
Are you dumb?
I'm gonna be still very active on YouTube, hopefully on Instagram and my Discord. It's just streaming has been rough, so I appreciate people being here for the last one. And for it, we're finishing up the last two models of my Chaos Warband, which is Tube Man and the Chaos Spawn. So once those are done, I can get all that done. That was the worst sentence I've ever said. Once those are done, the project will be finished. How about that? That's a complete sentence. The runes won't predict Mpreg for me? Oh, yeah. Tong, what am I supposed to ask the runes? You can ask me about the runes. What do you need me to read runes for, since you did redeem that? Thank you, I really appreciate it. Is that not a penis with legs? No, so we rolled random... Bennett and I, Holy Fire them, rolled random Chaos Gods. Like, we made our custom ones, and then rolled random mutations. This guy had his torso replaced with the torso of the snake. Which means he lost his arms. Is life gonna stop sucking soon? That's a good question. Your life or all life? Tong, can I have your girlfriend? She seems pretty cool. That seems like a pretty good sign. Okay. Where's my mouse? There we go. Because this is, Oh, I'm looking at the wrong one. It would be so cool if I remembered their names in the order they were in, so I didn't have to, like, double-check their names just to tell you. This is Uruz, which means literally Aurochs, but it's a sign of strength, power, sometimes brutality, sometimes wildness. This is Manaz, which is man or human, and of course this is Dagaz New Dawns, our personal favorite here. So this is pretty clear to me. We must be strong. The strong for humanity. Humanity must be strong. We as individual people must be strong, and we'll push through into a new day. So, does that mean it's going to be soon? I don't know. I think it means we have to show a lot of strength and a lot of resilience, and it might be really hard for a bit, but we will get there. That's what it's saying. Indomitable human spirit ass reading. You're so right. Man ass. Indeed, man ass. Mayonnaise. Yay, light at the... Yeah, it's a light at the end of the tunnel. How long that tunnel is, nobody can tell. But it's our own personal strength that will get us through. You appreciate me? Curious. I think mostly just the silvers. Tube Man's been a pretty easy paint job for obvious reasons. You know what? Actually, let me mix blue over here, get a slightly different color, and do that on the scales. Mayo de Noche. Wait, I forgot about Mayo de Noche. Mayo de Noche. Oh, that's a classic. Why are you stupid? What did you do? You just spent like 10 minutes taping the hazards on a dragon before you painted the yellows. You wasted 10 minutes? Just paint the yellow now. Just use the stripes to paint the yellow and leave the black primer. Like being a white Latina who isn't Latina, it's great. I'm very, not Latina, but have been deigned Latina. It's very white. Yeah, I'm in a very white time in my life, which has been my entire life. Spray the hazard area white for... Oh, so it's all white underneath now? Yeah, you should fix that. Damn, that sucks. I am sorry that happened to you. I mean, you could do it black now and then just put the yellow over the white because it won't show up over the black that much anyway. I don't think it would be that bad. But, I mean, it's up to you. I don't know if I've actually done hazard stripes before, but I know when I do it, I won't be using tape because I'm just built different. You do the pink first also for vibrancy? The pink also won't show up on the black because it's black, and then anything that kind of stains would be pretty easy to clean up. Picture of Mpreg needed a camera. Tong wants to make it his profile picture. Sure. Wait. Yeah. Okay. Why are there always like blank pages in between there? Let me know when you got the screenshot. Does you need to airbrush or dry brush for a smooth transition? You got it? Perfect. I mean, you can still do that while the stripes are on. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, that'd be hard. Okay. No, I get it now. There's levels to this? I know. I just thought your levels were stupid, but then I realized you were right. I was wrong. Cookie! Cookie! I mean, he's basically dumb. I was just talking with my mouth full. Yahweh will smite thee for not sharing the cookie. No. You should not envy what your neighbor has, you sinner. What kind of camera I got? This is 3 megapixel. No, that's the lens. That's the special lens. It is, it's upside down is one thing. A UC40M USB webcam. Made in China. Mocos. Oh god, I'm a little lightheaded from that. Wow. So beautiful. Okay. Dry brush for the I was about to say the fur, but it's in fact his fleshy fat body. Bars. This brush is very stiff. Do you use it for your YouTube too? Yes. I use it for everything. Though I might be I might be borrowing my dad's really good camera for my next month's video, the 1,000 subscribers special, but not for the model parts, but for the Q&A parts. C posted the vid submission for Q&A. Should C post pictures into vid submission for Q&A 2 of whips? I mean, I don't. What do you mean Q&A of whips? Vid submission is for, like, if you want me to show off your model and stuff. If it's for the Q&A, you can post the thing in Q&A and I can judge it. I guess I could do that. I could have solicited mini advice questions. We need more Q&As in the disco too, folks. I'm just confused what you're asking, so it's not just bobbing you. Well, I've gotten quite a few on YouTube, actually. And I'm make a bigger call for it in the next week's video. But, yes, more people ask questions. Because I want to answer them. It'd be fun. Why are you going out of focus? It's actually funny, a lot of the questions you've asked were ones other people also asked on the boob tube. But Tong, if you're
Are you dumb?
Tong, if you're so worried about it, why don't you have misclicks ask questions, huh? Huh? Stupid speed paint opponent exploded everywhere, now you're pink. Why are you pink? Yeah, that sucks, I'm sorry. There's a reason I don't really use speed paints for things. You don't tell her what to do? You could ask politely. But you're painting right now? Well, it doesn't have to be right now. You have until, like, mid-August. Tell her Adri told you to be more assertive. Misclicks, beat his ass. Got all your Night Dragon random stuff. You have your desk? I am very sorry. That fucking sucks. He's making you go get the Switch, which No Children is not a Nintendo. What? That just makes no sense to me. One, because you can own the Switch without having children. And two, get the Switch doesn't really make sense in a sex context, I don't think. Gun. Switch is fun. Gun. Switch is a whippy stick? I could Hulk out. You don't wanna, so I'll have to settle for no. Well, what you like a cat of nine tails, or if this Tio? I don't know anything about I don't know anything about Old World. I am not the person to ask. I'm going to assume yes, because I don't think there's a... If Forsaken is a core unit, then there should be no max, and you can use them as your core. If it's not a core unit, it's not valid. That's all I know. Would you ask some questions in Adri's Discord for her Q&A? Okay, going to get Switches and old-timey go get a stick for me to beat you with parenting hack? I have never heard of that before. I like this little... Why does it keep going out of focus? What is happening, girly poo? Old times, like, we did it with slaves first, old-timey. I see. Or like your grandfolks old-timey? Your grandfolks own slaves? That's not good, Tong. That was, like, illegal. And also morally wrong. I should say that explicitly. I meant bad thing to do. Many white people did. Just not in the 1930s in Canada, to my knowledge. Oh, they just had kids. You're real old at 31? Yeah, you're like on death's door. You're pushing 80. Plays with probably some racism for sure. Well, yeah. It was the 1930s. I'm assuming it was 30s. Oh, your grandparents were born... Wait, hold on. Your grandparents were born in the 50s? What the fuck? And you're 30? That's crazy. I'm in my 20s and my parents were born in the 60s. Your folks were born in the mid-70s. Okay, so your parents are younger than my parents. Young fan. Well, I mean, I told my parents they were pretty young. At least I think pretty young. But of course, that's probably... I mean, like, I knew my great-grandparents. Nana had me mom at 6, and then your mom had you at 17. Yeah, as I said, my perspective, young. But we didn't have any of that. Being a teen parent meant 19 for my great-grandma. And they wonder why you're not in a hurry. That's fucking crazy. Pretty sure my grandfather was born in the 20s. No, because then he would have fought in World War II. So I think he was born in the 30s. You did get to meet all your great grandparents? Yeah, I only met one pair. And it was the pair that had, I think, her mom had her at 17, then she had my grandmom at 19, and then my grandmom had my dad at 22, so... But then my dad, I think, was like 35 when I was born. Yes. And I'm just like, I'm walking here. Hey, Tong. That's our word. You can't have that. My culture is not your costume. New Yorker not oppressed? I don't know. Have you had 9/11 happen? Which is worse, 9/11 or the stock exchange existing? So now you see how New York oppresses its own people by creating the stock exchange, yet you still mock us. More 5th of November girly? Based. – 9/11 does turn 25 this year. We'll both be 25. I'm already 25, but when 9/11 turns 25, I will still be 25. Can you say a lame but funny 9/11 joke? Yeah. You forgot I'm a Zoomer? Yeah, I'm a baby. Difference between a dairy cow and 9/11? You stop milking the cow after 10 years. Good joke. Ugh. Why are you spilling? No, but seriously, why are you spilling? You haven't been doing this in the past. Why are you spilling now? What is wrong with you? Are you fucking weird? Are you crazy? Do you hate me? I overfilled the cup, so when I swish swish it goes splish splish, and that's sad. Why are you wearing a fursuit to paint in? I'm wearing a sweatshirt because my room's cold. Even if it was a fursuit, you would know exactly fucking why. And now you're a few amount of time past surgery. That is like the worst phrased sentence I've ever heard, but I'm good. Forgot how long ago it was? It was over 8 months ago. Could just send a while. You don't need to know how long it was to know how to say a while. So long you've been paying attention? Never. I have the least attention paid to me for I don't know what that was. Started being an actual like tongue twist moment, and then I just kept going with it. Oh, pretty good. Okay, we need claws and scythe and probably the beaks. How did I paint the beaks? I painted them black on the dogs? Hold on, let me check. They're like a blue on the dogs. Okay. I didn't mean not to say dumb shit. I didn't expect you to. I told you not to. Right now, after you did it. I'm like, damn. That was dumb. And I expect better of you. Which I guess means I did expect you not to say it. Not because I actually expected you not to, but because I hoped you had improved. But alas, it ain't so. I mean, you're better than you were the first time you met you? That's good. I'm always for self-improvement. I need some color variation. Let's give him a butt. Color variation on the butt. Okay, we're gonna let that dry a bit. Think that's enough painting per day in probably a few days? Yeah, I get it. Stuff like that can be really fucking disheartening. So I'm sorry that happened to you. Too much what, you know, if you okay. That's okay, sir. Never have enough trim? I love painting trim. I'm not gonna lie. It looks fucking great, so it's really, what's the word, like, reassuring as I'm painting, because I'm, like, seeing my progress and visible vibe. In real time is the word I was looking for! Instead of whatever the fuck I said. I'll send you a single 1,000 sun. You're going to bed, but I'll miss you on my last stream. Oh, going back to bed rotting. Will you at least watch me while you're bed rotting? On my final stream ever, forever and ever. And also, everyone, again, thank you so much for the subs and bits and everything. If you do feel like throwing money at me, I'm probably gonna start a Patreon for my YouTube sometime soon. I just don't know what I'd put on it. So, I haven't yet. Part of me feels like I'm not big enough, so that it would be kind of cringe to ask for people to subscribe to my Patreon when I need them to subscribe to YouTube first. Big puppy demon that they have in Space Marine 2? A few days earlier. That, the problem is a lot of my videos I edit until Sunday night, and then they go up Monday. This one I just am editing because I'm leaving early. I mean, I'll do like a show you off in the video, do a patron scroll. That's always a nice, fun thing to do. I'm subbed to a dude that so far hasn't put a single thing up, which reminds me to cancel it. No, not the Forge Fiend. Is it the Mauler Fiend, which is the alternate build of the Forge Fiend? I mean, okay, I guess the most important thing about YouTube right now is with 1,000 subscribers, I have reached the first threshold I need to possibly monetize. The next threshold is I need 3,000 valid public watch hours. And I think I'm at like 1,200 or something, which means I need a lot more views on my videos before I can even start monetizing. So if you guys need to get the word out, probably in the Mini Paints Discord channel, you put some of your stash. Let's see. Yeah, the Mutilith Vortex Beast. That model is so cool. I want it so bad. But you can't use it in Tzeentch in Age of Sigmar. It's used in Slaves to Darkness, which is stupid. It's a Tzeentch monster. It should be used in Tzeentch. I would so rock that in my Tzeentch demons list if it counted as a Tzeentch demon. I'm like genuinely really pissed off about that. Hello, Spruget! Welcome in! How have you been today? It's a weird one to be added to K-Suns, and the Angry Corn version isn't in World Eaters. Oh, yeah, the angry guy. I always forget that's the same kit. Yeah, those are both in Slaves to Darkness, I think. Had a new CC. And was doing okay at the time, so you grab 3 battalion boxes. So often do you find those in stock? Just a Fulgrim chilling there with his Blissbound. Oh, you got the one that's like Fulgrim and 2 things of Flawless Blades. Speaking of Fulgrim, I need to get back to him. He's just sitting right here. I need to keep working on the NMM, and then I need to do the highlights on everything else. I'm happy with this armor as it is now. Not as NMM. I'd be willing to stop and he'd just have weird kind of bone yellow armor. But I want to keep pushing the NMM. And maybe once we finish these guys on, that's what we'll work on, but we have stuff to do first. She was painting a snake guy at the beginning of the stream? Oh no, this is the snake guy. His torso was replaced with the body of a snake. Which in fact is a tube. By the time I finish painting him, he'll be usable in game? No, that's not true. I mean, I'm not going to finish painting him until at least sometime in August, because I'm about to go away for 2 weeks, but... Snayman, Snayman, Snayman. Take me to Snarch. My skin so you can snarp in your knife. He'll be 12th by the time he's good? Oh, I don't know. Only Miles' reason to get him at the moment, he's fancy paperweight. The reason is to paint him because he's a lovely model, because not everything is based on the gameplay. But it does mean that I'm gonna hold off on making my video on with my second version of him for a while. Because I just have other stuff to do first, and it's gonna be so time consuming. So that one I won't be painting NMM at least. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe I'll lock this one down. I'll be like, oh, NMM's easy once you do it once. Then I'll just walk in. Does the guy with paint enough to play with only 75% painted? Paint the rest of them. I know you're in the orc binge, but paint the rest of your death guard. Get a playable force. Win Adepticon Grand Tourney. You just came back from England. You went to World for a day. That was fun. Fuck yeah. Did you buy anything? Did you come back with the big Warhammer haul? Spray green, mud wash, hey presto. Oh, how you do Death Guard. Yeah, basically. You know, now that I really like how this looks, so let me put some of the more skin tones in the, oops, in here. Like, in the place between the two sets of scales. Snayman, Snayman. Make it really look like there's flesh between those scales. You should paint him now and make the video and then hold the video until he gets rules, and then you can drop the video when people are looking for him. That could be fun. Unfortunately, it takes so, it takes so much work to record stuff on video is the problem. Most of my recording on video has to be for the current month because when I'm able to paint in the background of something, doing something else, that's how I get my personal painting done, and it's way faster than a video. But like setting up the recording equipment, making sure I'm always in frame, that stuff's hard to do. And fun fact, most of my raw footage is not in frame, if you were wondering. So it takes a lot of editing. That's part of the reason why I moved my camera to be more diagonal instead of straight down, because it's more likely to catch stuff.
Are you dumb?
Okay, well that was just mean, because it's not out of frame. You're just referencing what I'm saying. Oh my god, that was a deep cough. You got a box of quests for Soul Summon, some knights on foot for Bretonia? Fuck yeah! Is this for a specific project? You just like them? I should get a GoPro head strap. That doesn't help. I get very distracted. Gazoon tight. Thank you. It was a cough, but I appreciate it. I appreciate your German concern. Those red eyes are real striking. Favorite thing about these Zangor heads is if the beaks are cut like slightly flat, they look like fucking aardvark noses. Not aardvarks, taper noses. Why do I think aardvarks? What does an aardvark even look like again? Hold on, we're searching aardvark. Oh, aardvarks are the little, they stick their nose, they nose look like that. But a taper, if you don't know what a taper is, The snoot droops. I know Arthur is an aardvark. And he don't got no nose, so he's not very accurate aardvark, is he? Nuh-uh. Before he turns full evil. Did you know Steven Crowder was a child actor and voiced the Brain? What is the Brain? That sounds familiar, but I don't remember what. The smart kid and Arthur. God, I barely remember Arthur. In my mind, Arthur was the smart kid, but that's obviously not true, because I feel like that was one of Dee Dee's traits in the family. Not Dee Dee. Is that her name? Because I know Dee Dee's the one from Dexter. What's her little sister's, or his little sister's name? He's asking about, well, people are talking too fast. Look at Tong type a million things. Can't believe I ignored you. Typical. Now make a video. Wait, actually, genuinely, where is this message you sent? There it is. Adri, if you buy some crons in the near future, what do you think paint them? Neocuba Ithacas. Well, two things. One, you shouldn't buy them in the near future until you finish your fucking vegetables. And second, you should paint them as mine. I don't know what the fuck you just said, but you should paint them as mine instead, as the Kefric dynasty. That's my vote.
Chat, can we get their social security number?
Funny. Near future is after you do your vegetables? Yeah, get crons. Crons are cool. They're annoying to put together and kind of annoying to paint, in my opinion, unless you go for just, like, spray them a metallic color and then wash and do gloop. Unless you're doing that, they're pretty annoying, in my opinion. And I don't recommend doing that, because that's boring. Knights of for General Kip. Questers playing Warcry. Knights of for General Kip bashing plus making one into a War Queen for Slaves to Darkness when the new models from Old World come out. Nice! That'll be fun. I'm excited to see those. Trajan's Dynasty or the old text from Twice Dead King, or the one with the transfem. Do the transfem. I don't know what do they look like, but you should do them. If not Trajan, but Trajan's not really like associated with one. Like that may be where he's from, but now he's kind of off doing his own thing. He does still have forces beneath him? That's true. I mean, don't canonically, don't all the different like groups still look the same? Aren't they all just silver and green? It sounds like Cult 45. You love this song? You probably put it on the playlist. It's Afro Man, Crazy Rap, Colt 45, and 2 Zigzags. You want to force yourself or an excuse to buy Miao Ying? We think her model is gorgeous. Can't think of any. You got any good ideas? No, her model is gorgeous. It's so expensive. I cannot think of a reason. And it's too big. I was gonna think, oh, maybe I could turn it into like a Slanesh Malrafine. No, it's way too big. If you play Old World, it's too big to become like a Chaos Dragon. Well, maybe the new Chaos Dragon's bigger, but I don't know. She's so big that it really feels weird. I have a friend that turned her into Kragnus for their Sons of Behemat army. We want to get a Necron Destroyer army? They're really cool. Oh, they're bronze mostly? Doggy, that was a genuine question. I don't know enough about what they look like. As a genuine me asking, aren't they, like, the way GW paints them, isn't they're all green with the green, or are they all silver with the green glow? Let's take this off. And there we go. I think he's done. Yeah, butt cheeks. Which makes it these two. Whoop. Fuck yeah. We finished the project, everyone. No, each has their own colors for basic troops as far as you know? Oh, okay. We did it, chat. We did it, Joe. I said painting Fulgrim, but I've got a better idea. I want to do a bashing of the kits real fast. There's something I've been meaning to do. So I'm gonna grab the kit. Ah, fuck. Why was the box open on both sides? Packing tape that will actually keep a box closed opposed to put garbage here before should arrive in the morning. Nice. Ugh. Okay, and then I need these things. So these are a bunch of shitty zombies that I got at Adepticon from Bennett that look really cool. They're bad quality. That's why I call them shitty. They're really cool. And I want to use them for my Black Grail. But I want to start playing Dirge again. I don't really need more zombies unless I play Dirge or Great Hunger. So, I want to give them guns. And I have Frenchmen with guns. Oh, there's a drummer in this box. I don't know if the drummer's still here, but I needed one of those. Or a musician, at least. Oh, that one's got a little horn on it. Oh, that's perfect. It's got a horn and a gun. Well, that actually is a invalid combination, so. I'm just trying to figure out, like, where do I know which hands go with which? Let's try it. You cannot. These are very rubbery. Did you say French people with guns? Why are you giving the French gun? I'm taking the guns away from the French. Well, it's definitely plastic, not resin. It's just a very rubbery, shitty plastic. What color Necrons should you make them look glow? I'm more and more tempted to buy Necrons now. I don't know, man. Ah! Let's see if plastic glue works for them. That's the first step. I'm not even sure if it will. Oh, that makes it so thin anyway. Okay. I'm the goddess of knowing things? I don't know shit. That's my secret, Doc. I never know anything. Cap, not Doc. What? Why'd I say Doc? That sounds like a parody quote that like Bugs Bunny would say. That's my secret, Doc. I'm always angry. And then he would make a Bugs Bunny noise and run away. I don't know what Bugs Bunny noises are, but he'd make one. What is going on with the camera today? Like, it would be this, I guess? I don't know how this feels for me. Like, yeah, I guess it is technically with the guns, but the arms feel way too small. I think the scale's off. I think it's 28mm instead of 32. Yeah, this isn't doing it for me. Oh well. I'll glue his arms back on. And it'll just make him look a little more plaguey, I guess, to have the goop on him. I don't even know. Like, I know they're plastic, but they're so shitty of plastic that plastic glue cement doesn't even work. That's crazy. You want to design a sequel now? Now I have to just, like, let this kind of sit, I guess. Because it falls off if I go upright. Why do you do this? Model, why is all you do complain? If I had, like, an ultra thin super glue, I just drip it over, but I don't. I'm using normal super glue. Wow, that is coming out. I'm not even doing anything and it's fucking bubbling over. Okay. Thought I'd have to warm it up. What's that? That idea, 'twas a bust. We busted, chat. We busted. But it's fine. A few busts are sometimes necessary for a real eureka. Finished and I used to attempt to get Fall of Cadia when he shows up, but sadly just a few paragraphs. Trazen shows up a lot in the second Fabius Bile book. You should read the Fabius Bile trilogy. It made Fabius Bile my favorite character. Bust a day, keep the Hat Man away? What is Benadryl for? Is that like when you're sick? What do you take Benadryl for? All I know about Benadryl is it shows you the Hat Man. Like, I don't know what it's actually supposed to do. What the fuck is that? Oh, I don't know why that's there. Cool. Hold on, I gotta see what's been happening on YouTube before they hate me. You didn't realize how big she is? Jesus, she's bigger than a demon Primarch? Yeah. Kragnos is literally one of the only models to compare to her. Yep. She's huge. I know, Gene Father's on my list. I don't want call shenanigans. What the hell? Oh, it's an allergy medication. I guess that makes sense. Okay. Full Grussy. Zoom out for him. I'm going to be looking at the thing Nick sent me. Has reference. Is that in How To in Bennett server, I think? No. Was it Whips in Bennett server? It was Whips in Bennett server. Okay. I understand it. I've absorbed everything Fivagen said. And it's paint volumes. That's it. That's literally it. It's the fucking thing that you should do when you do it. There's Ice Yellow. Love me a pretty hardcover. Yeah. I want more books that just look pretty. It's part of the reason why I've started collecting, what are they called? Like the rule books, codexes. That's the blue ad frame. Jesus, every other day? Genuinely how? You had to quit Audible because there's burning through a Horus Heresy book every other day. Jesus, those are like 20-hour audiobooks. What the hell? I guess, yeah, if you listen for 10 hours for 2 days in a row. So if you can listen while at work. Oh shit, there's gems on the shoulder pads. Not shoulders, thigh pads. You got 20 deep and went, wait a minute. You need to up your Audible subscription? No, you don't. Amazon sucks. you need to get an audiobook listening app and pirate stuff. Or buy them directly from the source. Yeah, buy physical books, keep what you own. Actually own what you buy. I'm pushing them highlights. I'd love feedback and advice as I'm doing it. Because it just feels wrong, but maybe that's because I don't have like the mid-tone in yet. Let me push the camera more. Oh, that hit my old light. Move that light a bit. Push the camera a bit so it's more up where I haven't been. Like, I feel like it looks really good on the helmet. But the rest, it looks a little ridiculous, I think, until I smooth it out more. Numa numa yay. Numa numa yay. Numa 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 yay. Numa yay. Numa numa yay. Push those mid lights. Hide those push lights. And to me, should I say and be happy as is? Well, that's the thing. Is like I keep being like I'm happy as is, and everyone's like push it further, and I'm like yes, yes, ma'am. Ooh, Maya ha, Maya ha, Maya he, Maya who, Maya ha, Maya ha. I think the bounce light might work if I just bounce in the surrounding colors too. Like Nick pointed out that there's a lot of pink and green in gold bounce light, and guess what there's a lot of on this model that would theoretically be bounced. Do I check my work in grayscale much? Never, because it's in color. I don't care about, what's it called? Contrast. I don't, but my actual answer is because it's not how I work. I think contrast and color is very important, and as important as contrast and value. I mean, for NMM, that might be wrong. So that might be the difference, but for most of my stuff, I care more about color contrast than value contrast. What is that? Why is that there? Oh, it's just a shape. It's not a goop. Okay, cool. But yeah, for NMM, it might be different. We'll have chroma and value contrast in this bitch. Yeah, so what I was gonna say is, here are the Horus Heresy books I have read. Let me know if you notice a pattern. Number 5, Fulgrim. The Primarch's mini story, Shattered Reflection. Whatever book number, Reflection Crack, not Shattered Reflection. I just got the name wrong. And then whatever book number, Angel Exterminatus was. Can you spot the... I'll fix that. Can you spot the pattern? Market for scaling talks more about chromatic jumps and contrast more than value contrast, but obviously the answer is both for NMM. Yeah. I'm an Iron Warriors fiend. I mean, I love Iron Warriors. Sculptor Remembrancer, you won't spoil it? Yeah, no, I love... you don't even have to not say his name. We fucking stan... What's his fucking name again? I thought I would remember it. He's my favorite boy. I say his name literally all the time. What's his fucking name? What's his fucking name? What's his fucking name
Ruh-roh.
again? I didn't even hear what he said. I was yelling over him. Don't actually name him, because I need to remember his name. Stan doesn't even know the name of the stupid incel sculptor, man. He's my favorite boy, and I'm forgetting his name right now because I'm stupid. Ostian Delathor! We stan Ostian Delathor here. That was me remembering. That's why I called like that. Also, my Fulgrim has a... His base is like that. And I don't know how to undo it. It's kind of popping him off, but... Honestly, now that I'm not playing with him immediately, let me pop him off, actually. And see if I can fix this bait. But see, look, that's not fun. I might need to heat it up. With him underneath, like, off, I might be able to do that. Anyway, he's kind of completely fallen apart, which is great. I don't know why the wings popped off. That was actually unexpected. Maybe I do want to scrape them off and do the what's it called. But, hey, it's going to get easier to get to him now. Who fucking has been Hotel on the stream playlist? Who did this? Okay, this kind of fucks. I can't lie, though. Never mind, it no longer fucks. That was cringe as hell. Who fucking says guitar solo? Hell yeah. Is this fucking Jack Black? Jesus. Yeah. Fucking, you gotta accept Jack Black slander if you're here. Jack Black is a sellout? Exactly. Typhus fave model because he's such a sassy asshole with Morty. Real. I've been kind of just like missing. I've been locked in. So I feel like now I need to put a dark brown in the like the deep parts to help push that contrast, and we'll see how that looks. Let's try this Cajun prep. Cachet flesh. Jesus. It's just words. How hard can fucking words be? Apparently they're impossible. There's a piece of steel it clipped off. It didn't go in the container. It flew off in the carpet. Uh-oh. Don't step on it. Sorry I'm quiet. I kind of just am locked in trying to paint this well because it's something I'm trying to get better at.
Drink the water, you beast! You.
Water time. What is this song? This kind of fucks. Rainbow Factory glazing wooden trellis. Yeah, this fucks. I don't know if it's a video game or not, but it sounds like a fucking fire video game soundtrack. An ad break soon. But if Eep no more Adri, yeah, you should stay forever. Chess. Like, I don't know if I'm doing this right. I feel like I am, but I have no clue. Well, that's definitely wrong. Okay, since you're gonna bed, change to world, my finest master. But I need you to help me make this model good. I don't get it. Have I been doing the right thing? Show me leg plates? No, genuinely, I need help. Can I call on Discord? Yeah, sure. What about now? Call on Discord, why not? Help me.
Whoa.
Help me.
Okay, so on the leg plates, so you know how they're curved?
Yeah.
Okay, so instead of making it going from like the edge of the curve,
It
think
should be
of it like
brightest in like the middle area.
correct. It should be like a straight line going like from like imagine a straight line from his head to the bottom corner of the leg plate, and there should be a line created there that is where the brightest should be. You can have there be like edge highlights along that edge, but on the very edge.
Okay. What do I do with like the darks though? Are those like how do those work? Are those just shadows or are those like at the edges of this shape?
So they're mostly just the shadows. So to put it in perspective, and this is gonna change based on whatever colors you're using.
Yeah.
I base everything that I'm gonna paint a non-metallic gold in Pro Acryl Dark Umber,
Okay, that's what I used.
and then I cover almost everything except for like the very shadows with either drab brown or dark green brown.
Okay, I don't have those, but I have Scrofulous Brown, which I think is probably a similar
Yes, it
mid-tone.
is. Yes. And then I work my way up through like orangey browns. Refining it so that you've got that line that you want to make.
Mm.
And so you sort of make the line with the highlights that you do, but just make the line smaller each time.
Okay.
So like the smallest line should be like an ice yellow. Like it should be almost white.
Okay. I mean, I feel like I kind of get it for like the flatter panels, but when it gets more detailed, what do you do?
So when it gets more detailed, like especially because I know that specific piece has like
Faces and
um
stuff.
yeah. So what I would do is keep in mind that like sense of a line, but on any edges that would face where the light is coming from, you can edge highlight up to that ice yellow.
Okay. What do you mean that's so basically like over the face, just like on the top parts where the light's coming from, that's where the ice yellow stripe is, and the rest is in like the mid-tone shadow.
Yes.
Okay. I'm just
So
I'm just like refining this one like plate back and forth until I sort of get
so
it.
essentially the way that I think about it, and for some pieces this will be wrong. Like you won't want to do this for like everything, but the way that I think about it is there's just one light coming from the top.
Here to fuck spiders.
Mm.
And so you sort of decide like where are the rays of that light going to hit.
Yeah.
There's a guy who does which I think that I shared. There's this guy who does like you view like the four cardinal directions as having a light source.
Yeah.
And that's one way to do it, but it's also very difficult.
Okay, so like how is this leg plate now? I feel like I didn't match the curve right, but
Let me look.
because I
Ooh, that's juicy.
Oh, okay. Because I was about to say, I feel like my problem is I hear both contrast and blend up to a color, and those are opposite instructions in my head.
So, blend up to a color is more what you want to be doing.
Okay. The
Um,
contrast just means the shadows and the highest color should have a high contrast.
Correct.
Okay, more so than contrast right next to each other.
Correct.
Gotcha. Okay. So this is juicy. I did it good.
Yes.
Okay, awesome.
So then where that hits the edge, extend the highlights along that edge.
You mean like on this thing or
Yes. Yes.
so that it looks like it's kind of hitting that and scattering?
Correct.
Gotcha. And then underneath it, since it's got an overhang, would be darker, and then down here some might splash.
Correct.
Okay.
And that's where you can get into like
bounce lights.
Bounce light stuff where it's pinker or orange or and stuff
Gotcha.
like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Thank you. That helped a lot. I think I needed it explained to me while I was doing it. That definitely helped a lot.
I am glad that helped. I wish that I was at my computer so it was easier to see and talk at the same time, but
That's fair. But you're going to bed, and I shouldn't keep you up more.
No, it's okay.
I shan't keep you up more!
Oh, okay.
Thank you. I really appreciate it.
You're welcome. Yeah, like I've said, I started doing NMM just a couple months ago, but like I've dived into the rabbit hole pretty deep.
Yeah, I've done a little bit of rabbit hole diving, but not very deep. The only
Yeah,
reason I have
it's
Scrofulous Brown is because of a recipe I was following for a gold at some point, but I gave up on it because I couldn't get it right. But this is definitely the best gold I've done.
like I said, I think on the Discord thread where we were talking about it, what you can do at the very end is get a very thin orange glaze
And it'll smooth everything
and do it.
together.
Yeah. It'll do that, and it'll warm it up a little,
Okay.
because ice yellow, despite being technically a warm color, because it's a yellow, is a very cool color
Because
because
it's
it's
so
very like
desaturated.
sterile. Yeah.
Okay, so I think another big part of it is actually getting more of that mid-tone in the parts where white isn't hitting. To make it look like that part just is less reflective. I think that's another part I need to work on.
Yeah, so like I said, I go from the dark brown and then cover almost everything except for like the absolute shadows in that mid-tony brown. And then just along where those lines should be, I bring it up to the ice yellow.
And
And
can there be
then
multiple lines on one flat surface? Like, how would that work?
there can. So one of the like, it's not technically correct, but it's very popular to do, is this like zebra striping,
Mm.
where any surface that extends for a while goes from light to dark to light to dark to light to dark. Um, have you seen the most recent Zambies piece?
I have not.
I'm finding a link to it so that I can share it with you so that you can see what I'm talking about. How do I search on base layer? Painters.
And then I guess another question would be, for example, how he's so hunched over. Does that mean there won't be highlights like on his chest because he's blocking all the light from above? So that should be mid-tone to shadow, or other than there might be
Correct.
bounce lights, maybe is where I could bring that in?
Correct.
Okay.
I'm gonna send you this. So this is a piece by Zambies, and if you look at
Booba.
Booba, yes, but if you look at the crown,
Yeah.
the crown is technically a cone, so you would expect light to only necessarily be like right in the middle,
Yeah.
but in order to make it read like it has light that exists elsewhere, they do this thing that's like zebra striping. So especially on like the bottom right side of the crown, do you see how it goes like bright dark, bright dark, bright
Yeah,
dark, bright dark?
I do.
So like something like that can help it read better if it's something that would possibly just be otherwise just flat shadow.
Gotcha. Artistic liberty for the sake of readability.
Exactly.
Okay.
If it's too consistent, it starts looking bad.
It looks like a
But
pattern instead.
yes.
So that's why it's like asymmetrical on each side of the crown by the chin.
Yep. Yep. Another person who does very good work with this like disregard for actual lighting NMM style is Zombie Sashimi.
Okay.
Does a lot of work where he like he just sort of picks places and he says this is where the light's gonna be. I don't really care if it's correct. Like it'll just be here.
Okay. And if you make it look good
Um
enough, you can just believe there's light there.
yeah.
Guess that makes sense. Yeah, so right now what I'm doing is I'm kind of filling in where midtones would be with midtones because I don't want to completely restart from dark. But the darks are already established. I'm just kind of now bringing that in.
Right.
I mean, even
Let me
that
see
there,
if
just my cleanup step there already looks pretty good on the bottom mid panels, which is just kind of funny. Where did this green come from?
I
Let me
am
fix that.
gonna copy a link to an Instagram post real quick so that I can sort of show what I mean about putting the light sort of wherever you want. So when you've got these like big thick panels,
Yeah.
there's a certain amount of zebra striping that happens. So like light will always catch the edges,
Yeah.
but on the flat surfaces, it's more about like find something that is a line that you can take, even if it's not necessarily where the light would be.
Just find somewhere that you can make it look like light could be, and that it is.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So, like,
The
for
other thing
example,
that you could
on the bottom
eventually
here,
do,
it would be nice to add zebra striping to make it look like there's some bounce light and metallics, even though realistically it would kind of be dark and bland.
yes.
Okay. Give me so much extra work. You could have just said it was perfect and lied to me.
Well, you
No, I'm-
know. But yeah, I deep dived on this and found people that I like the way that they do it. And it's not necessarily perfect, but it's like it's good enough and it's something that I know that I can achieve.
Yeah.
Um I would also say that Cryo has a very good grasp of it,
Yeah. I have
but
seen it.
I also know that looking at Cryo's pieces sometimes makes me want to quit painting. So I don't always recommend it.
Yeah, I don't feel that way because looking at really good pieces just inspires me because it means it's physically possible. However, a lot of times I have trouble figuring out what's going on with Cryo's pieces because the line work is literally so good I can't tell what stroke is what.
Right. And to be fair, I would not actually quit, but like
Can't believe you would quit for real.
it's just very good.
It's very good. Cryo, good painter.
Good person.
Good person, good painter. The best German I know.
That's fair.
I don't know many Germans, but
But yeah, what you did on the leg plate is kind of what you want to do, is make sure that the highlight doesn't necessarily follow the curvature, but rather follows the ray.
gotcha. Okay. So
Because if
it should
follows
follow the curvature a little bit though, because light bends.
right, yes.
Okay.
But like, but if it follows the curvature completely, then it seems like the light's coming from the side.
Gotcha. Okay.
Not to not to toot my own horn, but if you look at this one,
Toot away, my
this
friend.
is the bust that I did,
Yes.
and
Look.
and while it's not gold, you can see sort of that, like, I picked a line
Yeah.
and just kind of made that line work. And
Yeah.
then where the edges are, you extend it.
And it seems like you extend it like slightly off center.
A little bit, yeah. I am really proud of the NMM gold on the crown.
Yeah.
I think that I did that really well. It's a matter of so with the like steel one, the fact that they don't exactly match up kind of makes sense based on the fact that they're like offset panels,
Yeah.
because you wouldn't have like a non refracted ray of light across these offset panels.
Yeah.
But beyond that, uh yeah, it's just choose a line and then extend along the edges, and it just kind of works.
Okay. Let me see about this real fast. See how this looks? She'll ask, and then if you need to go to bed, I will let you free.
Okay.
So on, for example, this leg panel here.
Yep.
I got like this one down the flat, and then on the face, it's kind of only on the upper half, but then it also still kind of goes over.
Yes. Perfect.
Yay. I got a gold store. An NMM gold store.
And this is an example too where like the lighting doesn't have to be perfect there, but just like giving this sense that like there's a primary light, there's a bounce light is enough.
Yeah. Because I'm not like trying to win a competition with this. I just wanted to read.
Yeah. But yeah, that looks good.
Yay! Thank you.
You're welcome.
We'll get some sleep.
I'm gonna get some Schweeb. Thank you for streaming. Thank you
Of
for always
course.
being here.
Well, now I feel bad because I'm not about to not always be here.
Change the world. My final
Final
message.
message. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Ugh. That was helpful. So that would mean like on this one, we get another stripe here. You tried to paint TT-ish? What does that mean? What is TT-ish? Titty Touch Puss. Tabletop plus-ish. Gotcha. I mean, yeah, that's what I aim for. But this is like a big centerpiece model. Why are you gray? What do you mean, why are you gray? You're pink. You're pink to me. You're pink on screen. Name appears gray. It's literally pink on the screen. Do you have, sometimes I think if you put on night mode or something, it fucks up. What time is it? I'm like covering the clock. It's 9:30. Start at 7, so 2.5 hours. TJ sings, you don't know why it's like this? Well, it's fine on our end, so don't worry about it. I just want to redo, I want to learn gems better, so that's something I need to work on. Why Overlord with Resurrection over Future Chaos, where they just axed the model for no reason? They did? No, that doesn't make sense. Overlords have resurrection orbs. What are you talking about? Only buy Tachyon Arrow or Transshroud one now? Are you sure it's not the same kit? Are you sure the Tachyon Arrow kit one doesn't come with it? I'm gonna check this. Or attack Dinero. Huh! Wow, that is a boring ass single kit. That's crazy. Well, get fucked. I've got an old metal one. Hold on, let me go show her off just to be a bitch. Here's my old metal one. But if you want to feel better about me being stupid, apparently this one used to be like a limited edition named model that I had that I didn't know, so I cut off the head and fucked with the hand. So now it's just a Overlord with Resurrection Orb, because I made a custom Resurrection Orb. And I got this scythe and this head. Which looking back, I'm like, damn. It was like Onrakur the Traveler. I think this was Onrakur the Traveler, which is like an out-of-print model. And I didn't know that when I cut it up. But I think I managed to save it a bit. It doesn't look that bad. It just works as a good Overlord now. So this is a Staff of Light with a Resurrection Orb from Old Methil. I really need to get back to my Necrons eventually. That's fucked up, Mom. You freaking... I didn't know he was the Traveler. Remember, this was like really early in my kit bashing journey. I didn't know he was the Traveler. I got him when I was a little kid. I saw him and I was like, I don't really like how this guy looks. No. Oh, Orican. Yeah, Orican the Diviner got a new mantle. Yeah, I really need to figure out how to make this flatter. Because you're supposed to, like, if you, like, heat it up and then put a big book on it, but obviously I can't put a big book on it, I have stuff on it. The thing is, they're just toys. I'm trying to be less precious about individual models, because they are toys. Especially now that I'm collecting more out-of-print stuff. And also, like... Fire. Like, maybe the magnets could, like, pull it down. They'd pull it, like that. But then, I don't know where this magnet went. I don't know. It makes me sad. I don't want my Fulgrim on a wobbly base. Okay. Part of me is wondering if I want to wrap up now. I feel like this is good. Yeah, they have way too many HQ. I think I might want to wrap up now. Chat, would you be mad at me if I wrapped up now? That's what I'm gonna do. I have to hairdryer it high and then hold it on place, rather than putting a heavy book on top of it. Why not get nice 3D printed bases? Because an 130mm 3D printed base is crazy.
Drink the water, you beast, you...
And also, the problem is that big bases warp no matter what. Actually, I'll tell you right now, 3D printed bases warp a bunch.
Are you dumb?
I mean, I've been streaming for 2.5 hours. I feel like I finished the project. I got a good lesson. I did a lot of work.
Are you dumb?
I get the using up points. I feel like I've given a good last hurrah. Look at that. Look at the face. The face and these side panels, those look way better now. I really like how the face came out. vampire.
Are you dumb?
Well, chat. I think
Are
I am
you
gonna do
dumb?
it. Yeah, the wings just literally fell off, so I don't
you
even
dumb?
really know what I'm doing, but it will make them
Are you
easier to
dumb?
paint. Like here. It will make the NMM way easier to paint. Well, yeah, let's see who we're waiting. The base also is off. It had a base before when we started this. Just a reminder. How long is it until the next 20 minutes? Okay, I'll just close this as we find someone to raid. Accidental subassembly. He was intentionally subassemblied. And then I got sick of it. And then God said, nuh-uh-uh. You're not done with subassemblies yet. Okay, who are we waiting? Who are we waiting? Let's see. Who's painting right now? Watching the stream while doing other stuff. Thanks for the stream, Adri. Of course. Will Hamster do with her Wednesday evenings now? You'll watch Bennett without me. You only see Lotus K online? Well, I know more people than just that. But yeah, we got Lotus K. Patchwork Goblins online. Looks like they're animating to some degree. Mechanics online. Let's raid Mechanic. I haven't raided Mechanic in ages. Chat, thank you so much for being here. I love you guys. I'm not going away.
Drink the water, you beast.
Now's not the time. I'll be on YouTube. You know where to find me. Being a friend. Oh, thank you for being a friend. You got a friend inside me. Please tell your friends, and they can come inside me.
Are you dumb?
I really appreciate everyone who's been here, especially tonight. Why tonight of all nights, this holiest night, do we eat horseradish, to remember the tears that you felt when Adristea died. And by that we meant switch to YouTube full time for creative stuff instead of being a Twitch streamer or something. Chat, I love you so much. Thank you for being here on every platform. I think we've been an affiliate for slightly over 2 years now. I really appreciate it. I'm not gone forever. I'll probably come on as a guest on Bennett's stream, and maybe one day I'll click that again. But for now, look out for YouTube videos. Mwah!